All right, hey guys. So today we're going to talk about the Warriors and the Cavs. Now, this inevitable trilogy in the finals, God forbid any injuries, will be the most epic final matchup since I can't even remember, since before I was born. Okay, I was born in 1995. This would be the biggest final since before I was born. Now, the reason for this is, and it works like this in fighting too, but whenever you have two dominant contenders that wash everybody else, that always does big numbers. That always does big numbers. The trilogy fight, um, you know, even if it isn't two dominant contenders, as long as both contenders win one and lose one, that rubber match is always huge. And not only that, but these are two great teams. Like the Cavs have LeBron James, one of the greatest players ever. Kyrie, probably the most clutch player in the NBA right now. Um, they added Kyle Korver, which I think was huge for them. Although, if Bogut didn't get hurt, I would really be looking at this like, can the Warriors can the Warriors beat the Cavs? But Bogut did got hurt, and right now it's looking like the Warriors are the favorites. And this will be split right down the middle. The opinions of the people. Half of the country is gonna think the Cavs are gonna win. Half of the country is gonna think the Warriors are gonna win. And me personally, if I had to put money on it, I would bet for the Warriors, even though I don't like betting against LeBron. But the other day, for was it game three? Game three, or no, it was game two. Game two in Cleveland. I went out to watch in Cleveland, and I live in Buffalo, so I took the 3.5 hour drive. And what was crazy to me was, as soon as I entered Cleveland, I could feel LeBron's presence, if that makes sense. Like everything I was looking at just reminded me of LeBron, and it really sunk in on how great of a player he is, and not just a player, but an icon for a generation, and the things he's been able to do, and the brand he's been able to build of greatness. And I can only imagine going there to play him. But you got the Warriors. They're looking mean. They're looking serious. You got Kevin Durant playing at a high level. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. The thing about adding Kevin Durant, it's like, even if Steph and Klay have a bad day shooting, KD can go get those buckets however he wants. However he wants. You know what I mean? I had the same idea if the Cavs traded Melo for Kevin Love. You remember last year in the finals where there was that 5 minute spurt, just about 5 minutes, where no one could get a basket? Well, Kevin Durant, that's not happening. And it would have been the same if the Cavs got Carmelo. Like, you're not going 5 minutes without a bucket from those two dudes. And I think that's the aspect that Kevin Durant brings to the Warriors that really puts them over the top for me. And I don't see the Cavs beating them. I think the Cavs are playing at a high level, but it's getting masked by these teams who are already mentally beaten. Like, when I went to watch the Raptors play, I felt no sense of urgency from them. I felt like they already lost in their minds. When Kyle Lowry was playing, DeMar DeRozan wasn't looking good, and then when Kyle Lowry sat on the bench, DeMar DeRozan had to step his game up. But when I see the Warriors play, I see the teams that they're playing actually fighting, but they're just getting overwhelmed and they're just getting took into the muddy waters. They're getting drowned. But this game, this series, this is gonna be a piece of history. And I plan on driving out to Cleveland again and watching a couple finals games. Hopefully, I can get to if it goes to 7 or it goes to 5. I would love to get to one of those, but I'm definitely gonna go to game 3 or 4 in Cleveland, wherever it's at, whichever one I can get tickets to. But if you're upset by this, if you think this is ruining the NBA, I have to disagree with you. I think this is the best thing the NBA could ever have hoped for, because this thing is gonna be big for maybe years to come. We might see these two teams play each other in the finals. We might see a best out of 5 series in the finals between these two teams. And I don't know what more a fan could ask for. It's greatness at its finest. But that's it, guys. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be bringing you more videos, UFC, sports, a bunch of other stuff. Just, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. Peace out.